And we have been joined in the studio by our second guest. He loves to sing and he's also a follower of Christ. We are excited to have him in our studios this afternoon. Israel O Music, a Ghanaian gospel musician. You're welcome.
Thank you, and such an honor to be in this great studio, meeting very beautiful, lovely women like you. Women of God.
Yes.
Right. Of course.
Prophesy. I mean, it's good to see a man of God, very gentle man of God as well. Yeah. So really, I want to know, tell us a bit about you, especially for those who probably don't know about Israel O Music. Tell us who you are and how long you've been doing music, how it all started for you.
Well, my name is Israel Ofori, and let's say my stage name is Israel O Music. I've been doing music from when I was a child because my mom used to play a lot of music in the house. I mean, GBC, Radio 1, so on the regular you hear music being played. So yes, and then I've been a church rat, so I've been serving in my church from teens church all the way to being the music director of Liberty Center Assemblies of God currently. So, I mean, music has been part of my life. I mean, professionally, I'm an IT professional. I studied marketing with computing from Regent University. I used to work with the United Nations a few years back. Yeah, basically.
And you've stopped working with them now?
Yes.
Why?
Times and seasons. Like we were discussing earlier.
Right.
I mean, when the time is up, like I said, my first love is music. However, I mean, I've been following my dreams because it's in
Yeah.
Yeah, of course. But at a certain point, I mean, God had given me the gift, and there was a need for me to use the gift to bless lives. It is He who gives us all the resources that we want. So then He kept pushing. I mean, through people. Like Nana was saying, He keeps coming through people telling you, man, we know you're doing this, but this is what you're called to do. You find fulfillment in doing it. I said, oh, I mean, let's try and see, because expenses have to be met, needs have to be met. I was looking at it from the human side,
right,
because I had to take care of things, but it kept coming. It kept coming until I had to get to the realization that indeed I've been called to do this. And then, so that's when I decided to really, I'm thinking partially part ways.
Okay. So
and then trusting His word that He's going to take me through. Yeah.
Okay. So what really confirms that call for you? And in your journey so far, what have you experienced that for you? You feel it has really confirmed the calling on your life?
I mean, like, just even before we went on air, the conversations we had. I mean, this morning, I had an interview somewhere, and somebody sent the message after the interview, because I was talking about gratitude and the fact that the song I've just released speaks about that. And it came from, I mean, driving on the streets of Accra like 3 years ago when I came back to Ghana and said I was going to do the music. I mean, doing music in Ghana, you don't have record labels. So everything has to be by yourself. I mean, I'd spoken to everybody. I told God, but you said I should come and do the thing. Speak to the heart of people. Let them fund. You go to the studio, you're paying, you're doing, etc. So please speak to the people to fund the project. He says, okay. So I kept going around, speaking to people. This is what I have. This is what I intend to do if you can support. So I was in traffic coming home in the evening. The traffic was jammed, and I was in my car. I was contemplating. I mean, the day has not gone well. God, what do you want to do? I mean, I need to see something. I've gone out. I'm coming back home. Everything has not gone right. Then I saw these ladies, the hawkers. One of them carried ice water, and she had just dropped the ice water on the pavement. And then was running after a car. If you've been in Accra, you notice that it means that the person who bought it
I probably not
had moved.
Yeah.
So she's chasing after the money.
Yes.
It took me back into myself, and I said, you are sitting in an air-conditioned car, and you are asking God that your day has not gone well. Why is it I didn't get...
Right.
So that was when the second part of the song, Mekratunyum, that's when the second part of the song, that no matter whatever state I think I am in, my soul needs to bless the Lord, because I'm sitting in an AC car and somebody is busy running after perhaps 30 pesos. You know. So that is what is confirming
the call.
The call. Apart from like you said, people speaking about it, people, I mean, I sing in my church, and I'm not the person who is easily coerced or believed into skirmishes, like, but people come on the regular, and over a period of time, you can't say that a nipa dream. I mean, you can't say it's human beings who are just saying it. So those were the things that really brought that confirmation.
Especially when that prophecy has come more than once or
Oh,
twice.
several times.
Right.
I keep disagreeing.
You are missing the call.
Yeah.
Intentionally
missing the call.
I like the way Nanaya. You are missing the call.
You are feeling
He's trying to say.
But which year did you start this music career after all the prophecies and everything? Which year did you start for you?
2017, I released the single from an experience I had whilst on the field somewhere in another country. I mean, I always say I'll keep praying, and let's all keep praying for the other African countries who are going through the turmoils and the coup d'etats. If you've not experienced it, yeah, you might. Actually, like you're seeing it. Yeah, but it's better you have peace than to be in that chaos. I was somewhere, and I had some rebels coming to my house. I spent like 3 days in a room. I didn't see the sun. I didn't see anything until the third day. And so when I had gone through that, in the process, I told God, and those are part of the things we're talking about, the confirmation. I told God, you know what? If I'm able to see, get out of this again, trust me, every year I'm going to have a Thanksgiving service.
Wow.
So I've been doing this from 2017. I've been having a Thanksgiving service, gathering friends who really feel like God deserves like gratitude to God. So I called one of my mentors, Yao Sapon, and I told him this is what I experienced on a voice note. Exactly what I recorded the day when the event was happening. I just sent a voice note on my iPhone, by then iPhone 6 Plus. I said, anybody who finds this, my name is Israel, I'm coming from Ghana, XYZ. Please, when you find it, give it to my family, because this is my last message to them. So I sent it to him, and he wrote a song called Aseda. So that was my first release in 2017. Yeah.
Wow, quite interesting. So after 2017, how many songs have you done so far?
I've been recording. I mean, I've recorded across the world, but I've not released. This is the first release after 20, and that is waiting for 5 years, and trying to do the check whether you are really called to do this or not.
But I have a question.
Tell me.
God says that He has given us our will. I mean, we can choose to decide whatever we want to do. So why will He impose His will onto us? Like, if you don't want to do it.
I mean, I would want to throw it back to you. How do you know so? Or yeah, the changing so?
Like the confirmation, you get dreams. People are seeing you, telling you are going to do the work of God and all that. Like,
the purpose,
and sometimes life becomes so difficult that you're like, okay, I know, I'll do your work. It's like God intentionally makes life difficult for you.
Jonah, you're talking about Jonah's
Exactly.
pain. No, he will make it that way because sometimes you need a test to be able to have the testimonies. You will need the message to be able to have a message. So he does not. There are two wills: perfect wills and permissive will. You can decide. Like me, I told you, I decided that I stopped working and I went back again. Because of my personal circumstances.
Yeah.
But over the period of time, you are making the money, but you can feel within you that there is more that you have to give. And this is a basic talent that has given to you. It comes with ease. Like you are about to sing your song. It comes with ease. So yes, he will not force you. He just gives you confirmation that this is what I want you to do.
Yeah.
Trust me, the people selling on the street, they are also ministering.
Absolutely.
They're also providing a service, which is becoming a blessing to you because you go home, you cook the food, and you eat. It gives you strength. So in various capacities, Yep.
Okay. So let's talk about your latest music now, right? Tell us what really inspired that one.
Like I mentioned, there was a story from this lady where I was being ungrateful to God because my day had not gone the way I expected it to be. Yeah. But God just drew my attention and said, Masa, look sharp. There's somebody who doesn't have half of what you have, and the person is up there, doing something. So be grateful for what I have. So that's what inspires it. That everything that we are, all that we have, it is Him. And then it is Him.
And how is the song going at the moment? I'm sure before you release it, you had your own expectations. What the impact you were expecting it to make? Is it doing the job at the moment?
Ironically, based on what I've told you, I don't have expectations. I just follow. I say, boss. Ejumera.
Where are you taking me to?
You are the one who has commissioned me myself. I have my doubts, but since it is you, I'm following the lead, and thankfully here I am sitting on this huge platform on Metro TV. Come on, who am I? And all the people who have been supporting from behind, people texting and everything. I look at my YouTube page and I see the comments that are there, and I'm like, hey. Maybe my focus were not on some of the things they are talking about, but apparently God Himself in His own wisdom has led them to focus on that. So if you're watching us this afternoon, let us encourage you. Every hope is not lost yet. There is still hope for your life. And if you can just follow his steps and trust him, trust me, he will lead you to the expected end. And you'll be singing and it will. Sure.
Powerful to hear. Just like you were saying, I mean, I saw some comments in there. Some were saying smooth instrumental, the voice. Some were talking about how, the thing is powerful among other things. And indeed, whilst I listened to the song, I could feel the presence of God. And so it's good to know and imparting it. Sometimes as humans, you're shaky, but you never know. You're actually inspiring somebody else. It's been great having you here this afternoon. Israel Music, Israel for
The pleasure is all mine, and God bless you all. Thank you so much for having. Please keep streaming the songs.
Yes.
Go on all the platforms.
Yes.
Follow me on Instagram, Facebook, everywhere. I mean, I'm everywhere. I'm doing my part so that the Jumera will do his part as well. Thank you so much for having me.
Thank you too for coming.
Okay,
Israel Music. And a big thank you to P.O. Godson for coming this afternoon. This is how we wrap up.
I have a birthday wish.
Okay.
Right.
Okay.
So Scott Evans, your Evans
Our very
Scott.
own
Yes, our
Scott
very own.
Evans.
Today is your
Happy
birthday. Happy birthday to you. And I think Johnny Hughes is also celebrating his birthday today too. Yeah. So happy birthday to you, Johnny Hughes. Yeah.
Okay, it's a wrap. My name is Nanaya Tanoa Boache, and I did this with Harriet Adi as well as Helen Anyumija, aka Helen K. I was about to say that also for Mami, but anyways, up next is Newsflash. We'll see you tomorrow. Enjoy the rest of our programs.